Hey, I'm Lee, and this is Cass, and this is Cass Lee Productions. You're welcome. Okay, so my computer's plugged in now. I have eaten my dinner, which was delicious, by the way. I love those things. I wish I could have more. I love my sister's dumplings. They're the best. Of course, they're also they're the best. Even compared to restaurants, I still think my sister's dumplings are the best. Yes, I do. Jeez, my hair has gotten long. I didn't notice it until now. I usually cut my hair short because it's easier to maintain, and long hair can be annoying, especially when it comes to winter coats. Okay, so we already talked about the filming. We talked about the soccer. We talked about Camper Bop. And we talked about Found the Counselor. And I pretty much covered everything I believe I was supposed to cover on the opening games. So we're going to cross that off. Because honestly, that is pretty much it. I mean, we did two-legged race. Ooh, I forgot one of the other games we used to play, so I'm going to tell you about that. It was more or less, there would be a camper blindfolded in the middle of a circle, and they would have a box full of water balloons, and you're supposed to try to, within the circle, they'd be scattered fake gold little balloons, and whoever got the most won. That was awesome because you had to try to be silent as possible, and the counselors was just using their senses, and we're all kung fu and we're like, what you got you. Yeah, if you got doused, you technically had to drop whatever you had in your hand and leave it back in the circle. So fun party game for those of you who want to do that. That was not correct grammar, if you paid attention, or I'm a grammar Nazi. Either one. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that covers all of the games that that I remember playing there, and we're on to, I forgot to cross that one off. There's no really memories connected to that one. I wrote down Bible time, so I'm just going to tell you what that kind of is. We were supposed to sit down and more or less study our Bible, read a passage from it. And I would probably read a few pages, but then you just kind of start talking with the person next to you. Or in my case, I usually had a camera along, as I mentioned in previous video, and I would just take pictures and just kind of mess around with that. Okay, this is recording for a second. I thought it wasn't. Woo-hoo! Okay. So that was always kind of a fun thing to do and talk and discuss with people. And I remember one time we got on bands and stuff like that, and one girl knew quite a few Christian singers, and my mom only plays Christian music in the car. I mean, occasionally she'll switch it to Western music, oh my gosh, country music, or 80s music. So that's practically all I know. I mean, besides a few songs I've looked up on YouTube, and songs my friends introduced me, and songs that they play at school dances. Besides that, I don't really know any songs or bands. I mean, a few from my sister offered to me. So I've been branching out. I made a specific video about me and music, and honestly, I'm not sure what it's going to be about. It was just an idea. I seriously just stout down one-liners, and then I had to figure out what I meant later. Such is life. Okay, so I'm trying not to shake the computer as much, but my legs just want to do what they want to do, so I apologize for the mini earthquake that is happening. Okay, so that's it for that one, because that's all I can sadly remember. There was probably more to that, but oh well. I'll probably think of it later after when I'm watching this video off my medicine or something and be like, oh yeah! And then I'm probably going to have to make a video about it, because that's what I do. Okay, so actually, I think I'm going to save this for another video I'm going to write. I forgot that's probably why I wasn't on here. So we're going to cross that off. Wow, it's only 4 and I haven't even started talking about a subject yet. This is sad. No wonder I don't have a lot of subscribers yet. Okay, so skiing. They had skiing there. It was one of those extracurricular activities you could do. You could do it during swim time and stuff like that. And I hear someone coming down the stairs again. It was delicious. Yes. The plate is over there with the fork. What are you? No, Kiri.
I win. I don't know what I win, but I won something.
My irritation. My sister, ladies and gentlemen.
Older siblings rule.
I'm not sure if you heard that. Probably better if you didn't. Ooh, okay, yeah, just me.
I said older siblings rule. Bye, love you, see you later.
Bang, bang.
Boom.
My older sibling, ladies and gentlemen, also known as my sister. She's not as knowing as some older siblings can be from what I've heard of other stories. In fact, me and her usually get along. Okay, back to what I was talking about before my sister came down the stairs and interrupted my train of thought. Because dishes. Which is still important. Skiing. I was on skiing. Thank goodness the sheet is right there. Okay, so it was one of the things we could do in the morning, and I've never been water skiing before. That was what they're offered because this was a summer camp and there's no snow in summer. Anywhere, I think. I might be wrong on the other side of the world, but at least as far as I know in America, I take that back, there's Antarctica. Okay, you know what? In Wisconsin, there was no snow. If you're gonna make me be specific, internet, fine. Technically, I'm the one making myself be correct, but whatever. So skiing, water skiing. So I learned that you have to first you put your water skis on, bloop, you know, make sure they're tight and everything, and you know that it's all in proper order. Then you go in the water. They give you that little thing to hold on to, the bar or whatever, to pull you behind the boat, and they inform you that if you fall, you let go of the rope, so you know you don't get dragged underneath the water from the speed of the boat and everything in physics. Simple way to put it, physics. Physics at work. Thank you, science. Though technically it's the rules of the world really to blame. Okay, but I blame physics for the math they gave me. Okay. Say okay a lot. It's irritating me now. I'm gonna notice this after the video and just beat myself up. So I was behind the boat, and you're supposed to cross your skis, and then they're supposed to start at the boat. So when you come up, you enter like that, and your skis go the right direction, and you don't automatically fall on your butt. But I did. I mean, I could keep them crossed, but it was really hard because the skis are heavy on your feet. Honestly, people on TV and YouTube make it look so easy. I always figured it probably wasn't because of the whole entire balance thing. But I didn't even know like the beginning position was such a hard thing to maintain because it's like, the ski's going down this way. Then now it's going this way. Especially since like I had bad angles, so it was like really hard to keep them crossed as the boat started. And I was like always using one arm trying to like correct my balance as I was just like there, like with one hand on, and I was like, okay, no. And then I was like, oh no, the other side going. Oh no, that one. And you just, it took a long time to actually just get my safe straight. And so they start up the boat, and I go, and I'm like up for 5 seconds, like, whoa, ah! And then I go into the water, and I don't let go of the rope. I get dragged by the boat, actually quite some distance. Eventually, the force of the boat actually forced me to let go. Thankfully, my head did not go underneath water, because apparently, I think anyone's human instinct to, when they're falling, is to tighten their grip upon something. And I did not realize that they had to instruct us to let us go because instinct kicked in, because guess what? ADHD people are especially instinctual because we're all impulsive, which means we don't think things through all the time. Woohoo! ADHD. Now, this is not true for all AD people, as far as I know, but it is common for me, and we're usually described as impulsive. Doesn't always mean it holds true. I don't want to stereotype my own disability because I'm me and I'm different from other people, and people are different from me. Okay, continuing on. But I remember that I actually had more fun getting dragged by the boat than I did actually trying to water ski. It's probably because water skiing didn't actually work as well. So I'd actually try to hold on to the rope after, not for long, just like a few seconds after I fell off, because it was actually kind of fun just feeling the water go around you as you're pulled by the boat. Honestly, I think I'd probably be better at that foot skiing thing, though I feel like that would somehow be more painful because I know water can be painful, especially if like you hit it the wrong way from high distances. I'm pretty sure it applies speed-wise, but I'm not 100% sure because I've never done it and never asked anyone and never really looked it up because I never gave it much thought till now. So there's that. So, yes, it looks like I wasted the majority of my time talking to my sister, talking about my food, what I was going to do, and recapping this whole entire thing. So, sadly, this is taking so long. I wish I do want to just make these longer, but I'm gonna not do that because they end up being 30 minutes, and I don't like it when they're 30 minutes. I can barely sit through myself talking when I watch these videos. And if I can't sit through it, not a lot of other people will. Then again, that might just be the ADHDness in me, but it's hard to tell sometimes. Okay, so you know the drill. Like, subscribe. Because we only have 4. I mean, again, not bad, but it'd be cool if I could just reach 10, honestly. That is my goal for the entirety of my YouTube career, is to at least have 10. And once we hit there, we might, raise it to 20 or something. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribers for subscribing. Yeah, though technically one is again me, because I technically subscribed to Cassie's side of the channel. So on and so forth. See you all later! Or never at all, because this is the internet.